So not only did we see Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer number 2 from Rockstar, in addition to this, we saw multiple screenshots, 70 new screenshots from Rockstar showcasing various characters and locations, including Vice City itself, as well as the Leonida Keys, Port Gellhorn, Ambrosia, the Grassrivers, Mount Kalaga National Park, and just so much more. We have so much to get into. Without any further ado, let's get straight into it. First up, one of our main protagonists, Jason Duval. Jason wants an easy life, but things just keep getting harder. Jason grew up around grifters and crooks. After a stint in the army trying to shake off his troubled teens, he found himself in the Leonida Keys doing what he knows best, working for local drug runners. It might be time to try something new. Meeting Lucia could be the best or worst thing to ever happen to him. Jason knows how he'd like to turn out, but right now, it's hard to tell. So something worth mentioning is the fact that it looks like fishing is going to make its return within Grand Theft Auto 6. As you can see with Jason here, holding a fishing rod, getting ready to fish. You can see him in this next screen grab here, holding an assault rifle, aiming down sight, looking very realistic with the background of Vice City. His character model is a massive step up from trailer 1. You can see here in this shot, his beard is looking quite scruffy, and you can see the arm hair on his forearm looking very detailed. Next up, we have our female protagonist, Jason's partner, Lucia Caminos. Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. Life has been coming at her swinging ever since. Fighting for her family, landed in the Leonida Penitentiary. Sheer luck got her out. Lucia's learned her lesson. Only smart moves from here. More than anything, Lucia wants the good life her mum has dreamed of since their days in Liberty City. But instead of half-baked fantasies, Lucia's prepared to take matters into their own hands. A life with Jason could be her way out. Fresh out of prison and ready to change the odds in her favor, Lucia's committed to her plan, no matter what it takes. These screen grabs of Lucia is very interesting. One thing to point out in this screen grab here is we can see her wearing her prison guard jumpsuit. I'd say that this is likely at the start of the game when she is apprehended and taken into the prison. One other thing to pick up that I mentioned within that blurb from the official page on Rockstar Games' website is the fact that Lucia and her mum lived in Liberty City. Does this point to the idea that she is related to Luis Lopez from Grand Theft Auto 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony? Even though they both don't have the exact same surname, I do find it interesting because not only was she from Liberty City, she seems to resemble that Hispanic or Dominican Republic descent. Next up, we have one of the supporting characters, that being Cal Hampton, Jason's friend and a fellow associate of Brian's. Cal feels safest hanging at home, snooping on Coast Guard comms with a few beers and some private browser tabs open. Cal is at the low tide of America and happy there. Casual paranoia, loves company, but his friend Jason has bigger plans. I wonder how much involvement this character has with Jason, considering he is a close ally of Jason based off this information from Rockstar. Wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the characters that helps Lucia and Jason out in missions, or perhaps maybe just Jason. Next up, we have Boobie Ike, another supporting character. Boobie is a local Vice City legend and acts like it. One of the few to transform his time in the streets into a legitimate empire, spanning real estate, a strip club, and a recording studio. Boobie's all smiles until it's time to talk business. Boobie might seem like he's just out for himself, but it's his partnership with the young aspiring music mogul Dre'Quan for Only Raw Records that he's most invested in. Now they just need a hit. You can see the Jack of Hearts strip club in the background like we've seen within the leaked footage, as well as within trailer 1. A bit of an interesting thing on Boobie, we first heard him referenced within the September 22 leaked footage with a what up message received, so it's good to actually see a face to the name. But these screenshots are pretty wild. You can see this one here, multiple strippers and champagne bottles popping off. It is going off in this strip club. So much action, so much happening. Next up, we have Dre'Quan Priest, Only Raw Records. Dre'Quan was always more of a hustler than a gangster. Even when he was dealing on the streets to make ends meet, breaking into music was the goal. Now that he's signed the real Dimez, Dre'Quan's days of booking acts into Boobie's strip club might be numbered as he sets his sights on the Vice City scene. So it seems like this guy is an aspiring music mogul rapper. Based off this brief synopsis, he might be an in-game social media star. Next up, we have Real Dimez. Viral videos, viral hooks. Bae-Luxe and Roxy, aka Real Dimez, have been friends since high school. Girls with the savvy to turn their time shaking down local dealers into cold hard cash via spicy rap tracks and a relentless social media presence. One hit away from fame, an early hit single with local rapper DW Down PLY took Real Dimez to new heights. Now after 5 years and a whole lot of trouble, they are signed to Only Raw Records, hoping lightning can strike strike twice. Next up we have Raul Bautista. Experience counts, confidence, charm, and cunning. Raul's a seasoned bank robber, always on the hunt for talent, ready to take the risks that bring the biggest rewards. A professional adapts, Raul's recklessness raises the stakes with every score. Sooner or later, his crew will have to double down or pull their chips from the table. Don't know what it is about this guy, but he's giving me Val Kilmer vibes from the movie Heat. If any of you guys have seen that, it's a movie where they do bank heists, various crimes. He could be perhaps maybe someone that could help us in completing various missions as Lucia and Jason. Next up, we have Brian Heder, nothing better than a mudslide at sunset. Brian's a classic drug runner from the golden age of smuggling in the Keys. Still moving product through his boatyard with his third wife, Laurie. Brian's been around long enough to let others do his dirty work. Looks like a Leonida beach bum moves like a great white shark. Brian's letting Jason live rent-free at one of his properties so long as he helps with local shakedowns and stops by for Laurie's sangria once in a while. But this friend of Jason, one of the supporting characters, was seen at the start of the trailer, so now we know based off this information that he is letting Jason stay rent-free at one of his properties. So it seems like he's going to be someone that's helping Jason complete various missions with drug smuggling runs or something along those lines. Next up, we have the locations. Firstly, Vice City. Rockstar say, visit Leonida, tour a few of the must-see destinations across the Sunshine State. Everything in excess, we are long away from the 80s, but Vice City is still the sun and fun capital of America. The glamour, hustle, and greed of America captured in a single city. Each neighborhood has something to offer, from the pastel art deco hotels and bright white sands of Ocean Beach to the bustling panderias of Little Cuba and the bootleg brands of the Tisha Walker Flea Market out to the Vice City port, the cruise ship capital of the world. You can see how insane Vice City does look in this ultra high definition GTA universe. It is looking immaculate compared to what we saw obviously in 2002's Vice City. We got Ocean View Hotel returning, various strip clubs, one in particular with this shot looking absolutely insane. Booties are looking absolutely very peachy. One thing I did want to point out within this specific shot of Vice City was the fact that there was a number plate shown on the back of this vehicle displaying Gloriana. I find that very interesting because all the number plates we have seen thus far says Leonida. So could this point to the idea that we are going to be seeing another state, perhaps maybe the fictional state of Georgia? Next up, we got the Leonida Keys. Gateway to paradise. The dress code is casual. The bars are loaded. Life in this tropical archipelago isn't flashy, but it's easy. Get your buzz on and pull up a deck chair, but look out, you're right on the doorstep of some of the most beautiful and dangerous waters in all of America. This is looking absolutely freaking insane. We were seeing little tiki bars, we're seeing multiple different types of various NPCs scattered throughout doing various things. You can see the underwater water Aquarius life here. Sea turtles, coral reef, and so much more. You can see multiple divers as well doing some scuba diving. I would not be surprised if this is a side activity or some type of hobby that you can do on the side. You can see here in this next screen grab, there is a party going on with multiple yachts and boats, everyone having a good time. You can really tell this is the Sunshine State. I am absolutely in awe of all these screenshots. We haven't even finished the video yet, but I'm just blown away with every single detail and everything I am seeing. Next up, we have Port Gellhorn. Live hard. This is Leonida's forgotten coast. Cheap motels, shut down attractions, and an empty strip malls won't bring the tourists back, but there's a new economy in this once popular vacation spot. It's fueled by malt liquor, painkillers, and truck stop energy drinks. Jump on a dirt bike and hold onto your wallet. It seems like a grungy town that is going to probably be in one of the lower socioeconomic status areas. You can see there's multiple thugs and it's not as flashy and as nice as Vice City. You can see there is what appears to be another strip club called Delight's Cabaret. New girls, new food, open all night, hiring dancers. So it seems like we are going to be getting multiple strip clubs within this game, which is a welcome addition. You can see a lot of the various people here don't really give a crap. They're just mucking about, having parties, getting pissed. A lot of redneck Americans seem to be situated within this area. Next up, we have Ambrosia, keeping Leonida sweet. The battle for the health and wealth of Leonida begins here. In the heart of Leonida, American industry and old school values still reign supreme, whatever the cost. The Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery provides the jobs, while the local biker gang provides almost everything else. And Ambrosia is looking absolutely spectacular. You can see in this night shot here, looking insane with the lighting there. Also in this next screen grab, we can see what appears to be some crops, some fires as well going off, multiple power cables and tower signals. What I like most about these screenshots is this one in particular where we see, it looks like Jason in a first person view with his hands on the steering wheel. You can see the interior of the vehicle looking so detailed. You can see the dashboard, the fans. You can also see multiple girls in American bras washing our car, so this looks like it is a car wash that we can visit. Getting our car wash and chicks doing it is a thumbs up from me. Next up, we got the Grassrivers. Welcome to the wetlands, the untamable jewel of Leonida's crown. You never know what lies beneath the surface of this primordial expanse. The gators may be the famous attraction, but there are far deadlier predators and weirder discoveries among the mangroves. This is looking wild. Like, there's a police chase in this screenshot, which is absolutely insane, and an alligator to the right, a police helicopter up above. Can you just imagine running over this alligator? Like, Jesus Christ, this is absolutely insane. And this looks absolutely stunning once again. The visuals in this one shot alone looks absolutely insane, like every other screenshot that we've seen thus far. Next up, we got Mount Kalaga National Park. Wild country, room to breathe on the state's northern fringes, a national landmark up against the state's northern border. Mount Kalaga offers prime hunting, fishing, and off-road trails. In the lush surrounding backwoods, hillbilly mystics and paranoid radicals live far from the prying eyes of the government. So awesome that we are going to be getting a national park for the first time within the GTA series. I like in particular this one shot of this news helicopter. You can see their blurb reporting the right news. This must be a different news company compared to Weasel News. There's going to be so much wildlife here. You can already see a cougar to the right, another cougar to the left in this screen grab, and multiple deers. This is just all looking so insane. I never would have thought that we would have got trailer 2 screenshots and new artwork, which I'll be going over some artwork in an upcoming video, but yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous the amount of different types of towns and cities we have. There's going to be so much more coverage on breaking down this new GTA 6 info that we have gotten from Rockstar. There's so much to still delve into. It's just absolutely insane. If you guys are enjoying this new GTA 6 coverage and you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're not done yet. There's going to be multiple more videos coming out on the channel shortly, so stay tuned. But that, guys, make sure to stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.